Today, I'd like to encourage you that you can write a book. And I will go a step further. I will not only encourage you, but I will actually give you 5 tips on how you can write your own book. Okay, let's go. A few years ago, I heard a calling from God that He wanted me to write a book on money management, but I had so many hesitations. I was not a writer. I didn't know how to write a book. I didn't know anyone from the publishing industry, and no one knew me. I wanted to discard the idea of writing a book, but I felt it was God telling me, Sha, you need to write a book because this is not for you. This is for the people that will be blessed by your book. I decided to heed the call. And fast forward to today, I became an author. I was able to write and publish 9 books so far. And in the process of writing my first book, I fell in love with writing. It took me 3 years to write and publish my first ever book because I didn't have any system. And during those 3 years, I developed a systematic way of writing a book. And using that system, I was able to help a lot of people write their books in 90 days or less, even if they're not writers. And I'll show you some of the books of some of my students. I launched the 90-day book writing challenge, and these are some of the books that were written by my students, the students of the 90-day book writing challenge. This is just to encourage you that maybe right now you don't know how to write a book. You have hesitations about writing a book because maybe you're saying you're not a writer or any other hesitations. I just want to show you that if these people can, you can as well. If they were able to write their books, then you can write your books as well, as long as you follow the 5-step process on how to write a book, which I'm going to show you now. Now I'm going to share with you the 5-step process on how you can write your own book in 90 days or even less. Okay? So this is the 5-step process. As you can see, it's very, very simple. Step number 1 is to select a topic. So what is the topic that you would like to write about? And when you select a topic that you know a lot about, or if that you think other people might also be interested in. For example, you may talk about money, you may talk about relationships, you may talk about problems, you may talk about anything that you know a lot about and you're interested to write about. Okay? For example, a topic could be money. This is the topic for one of my books, Money and Me. So once you're done with the topic, oh, by the way, when you select a topic, I suggest that you write down 10 topics that you're interested in and that you know a lot about. And from your 10 topics, pick your top 3. Alright? And from your top 3, pick your top 1. Once you've decided on what topic to write about, you picked your top 1, the next step that you can do is define your thesis statement. And what do I mean by thesis statement? It just means in one sentence, what is your book all about? If people would ask you, Sha, what is the book that you're writing about? You would say, oh, I'm writing about this. Alright, for example, let me give you an example. For my book, Money and Me, my thesis statement is 9 steps to turn around your finances and live the life you want. So that is my thesis statement. So, if topic is general, thesis statement is more specific. Alright, that's the only difference. And then the third step is you create a mind map. Let me show you what a mind map looks like. So let's imagine that this is a clean sheet of paper. You write your topic in the middle. So this is where you write your topic and this is where you write your thesis statement. And then you determine your main subtopic. So you write your main subtopic, okay? Another main subtopic, alright? And another main subtopic, another main subtopic, another main subtopic. So this is like an outline, but an outline is more linear. It's just like that. This one is not linear, obviously, and this will give you more creativity. This will let your creativity juices flow more freely. Flow more freely. So for example, if this is your main subtopic, what you do is, what is that particular story that you want to share? What is that particular example that you want to share in this particular subtopic? What is the particular action item that you would like to share in this particular subtopic? And so on and so forth. So this is the blueprint for your book. That is the blueprint for your book, okay? And once you're done with the mind map, you go to step number 4. And step number 4 is all about writing. You write and write and write and write and write and write and write. Okay, so that's it. So when you write, this is a very, very important tip that I'd like to share with you. When you write, don't edit and write at the same time. So when you write, just write. Don't mind your grammar. Don't mind the organization. Don't mind whether what you're writing is worthy to be written. Alright, just keep on writing. And once you're done writing everything that you would like to write about, that's the time that you edit, and that's the 5th step. So when you edit without mercy. Alright? When you edit, you could hire a professional editor or you can edit it yourself. Okay? So this is the 5-step process on how you can write your own book. Simple, isn't it? So what are you waiting for? If there is a message that you've been wanting to share, I really encourage you to write a book. Writing a book does not require a writer. It requires a messenger, and you are the messenger. If you can write a Facebook post that could merit a comment or a like, then you can write a book. If you can send a text message that could be understood by the other person, then you can write a book. Because writing a book is just a series of sentences that make up a paragraph, a series of paragraphs that make up one chapter, and a series of chapters that make up one book. So I invite you to write your own book, write books, inspire people. I wish you success and happiness. God bless.